show neighbors, but that's another thing. This is the chess song, written by Moore, music arranged by Moore, sung by Alex songstress Alexandra Voda. And if you go to Chess Song TV, no, if you go to Neighbors TV hyphen Chess Song, you'll see the video. And the video was edited by myself and Matthew Gillespie. In between capture. Thanks for coming, thanks for coming, thanks for coming. Y'all know how this goes. I go to our community board. I read our interpretation, me and Tamika's interpretation of the numbers. Then I do the Denmark VC6 number shape. Now, this may be a video that may not make it from a live to a continuous. But here we go. Ooh, the queen is. She controls more squares than the others. Forward, backward, die. Yeah, honey. That's what we use to teach the basics of chess. It stays with you no matter what. I mean, of course you can play the game a lot and do the same thing. But here, let me run over here to my community board. Oh, those numbers last week were so good. I mean, so good. So very good. Numbers are magical. Numbers are good luck as they are infinite. So, I just want you to know that even though I'm saying, Denmark VC has been saying it since I've been shaking the numbers, play the numbers, I have not. My thing is, my glasses look like they're all foggy and stuff. It could be just me, but hold on. Denmark VC said, play the numbers, but I said I always wanted to get the interpretations from the number, and that's why we have numerologist and scientist Tamika Anthony. But of late, especially after I poured libations for Juneteenth, the ancestors said, listen, go with Denmark VC. Let them folks use these numbers, and if they can go to the state agent, and make a little cash, listen. So, okay, so let me get back to the thing. Like I said, you may not see this video after the live. YouTube gonna shut it down. So, 6 days ago, what I did first was Tamika's interpretation, because she came straight through. So I was like, whoa. And this is what I put in the community. Yay, y'all, yay. Numerologist and scientist Tamika Anthony Piet has an excellent interpretation of last night's Denmark VC6 number shape numbers. Please support Tamika Anthony's product. So the numbers themselves is 1, 3, 10, 31, 7, and 66. Okay. So Tamika said, new beginnings for some, the 1/10, karmic endings / lessons, 6, the number 6, and transformation, the number 4, for others. As above, so below. The Creator has already ordained it, number 3. Nature and the weather will rebalance everything in the next 31 days, and she put July. All right. So then she continues. The number 13 is apparent and hidden. In your face and can't see it. That's how I took it as. If you add all the digits up before the 66, hi Hazel, thanks for coming through. If you add all the digits up before 66, it is also 13. Karmic debt must be paid. Now, Hazel Kennedy, hi. Oh, wasn't there a real Hazel Kennedy in the Kennedy family? Anyway, I'm talking about like the politician Kennedy family. And this is what Tamika sent me. In numerology, 13 is one of the most powerful and transformative figures. Rather than being unlucky, it is karmic debt number signifying necessary endings, the dismantling of old structures, and ultimate rebirth. It teaches hard work, discipline, and the mastery of practical skills. And then we have one of Tamika's products, which is really good, really good. Called Quiet Energy. Let me tell you, my daughter told me that because I had just taken it, but it was more for a digestive thing for me because it's all natural. Oh, cool. Thanks, Hazel. Because it's all natural. So it would, like, make me regular. Not a problem. But my daughter and Tamika said it gave them energy. This quiet energy. Gave them energy. So I was like, I don't know about the energy side. So let me tell you what happened. I was running low. So I asked my daughter, I said, you got any quiet energy left? She said, no, Mommy, I leave it in the car. I said, what do you mean? It's dry ingredients, so it was left. I said, what do you mean you leave it in the car? She says, I take it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You know when you feel like you're out of energy and you're going down? And I said to her, well, back in the day in my corporate world, that's when we pulled out the chocolate. The Snickers. The Mounds. The Kit Kats. She said, no, Mommy, you don't have to do none of that. Just take the quiet energy. Ain't that something? So I did it. And it gives me energy and all those other things. So, this is Tamika. And that's her interpretation I just read. So please support her. Because that's what's important to me. Oh, hey, Hazel. That's what's important to me. We're out of time. Like I said, I poured libation, and I got the ancestors saying, go ahead and take the numbers and gamble. This is Demar Vesey copy, because it's from 1799, of his winning lottery ticket that I put in the community. So that you know that the reason why I'm using Demar Vesey's name, because he did that. And when he hit the number, he got his own freedom. Excuse me, he didn't get it. Oh, gosh, that came from the heart. He bought his own freedom, and he sponsored the first revolt against enslavement. So, it's on the community page if you can't see it. So that's Tamika's interpretation of it. So now, y'all know that I am a child, and I come from the generation of civil rights. My mother marched on Washington. We wasn't booming. We was wondering how we was going to eat because they was firing us because of all kind of bullshit. Not us, but my parents. They would make a horrible situation and then try to come in and act like rescuers. And that's what makes you look up to them and worship them. So, but they caused a problem. No one would have to come in and do the rescuing if they hadn't created the problem. Perfect example right now. I ran mindless business. Everything was straight. The world was straight. But no, you got to throw an apple cart in. Hey, Hazel. Hazel's laughing at me. You had to throw. You had to throw what did I say? A wrench in the engine. Because then you're gonna come in and save the people. You're the rescuer. But no, we see through that now. That's what, back when y'all were starving those people in Africa, you did that. You didn't say that you bought all the politicians to starve the people, so you can come in and feed the people and act like rescuers. Thanks for the love. But now we know what the BS is. So, I'm from the civil rights. Thanks for the love, y'all. I'm from the civil rights generation. So, I said, as I said before, my interpretation of the Denmark VC6 number shake is usually my first Facebook post on Monday. And, oh, you know what? I'm going to have to take this off. I have TikTok on this phone, and they be all up in your business. That's that British Israeli, honey. When they go to impeach this man, I am taking these phones and putting them outside. I'll let them blow up the ground. So this is my interpretation. I read y'all the numbers. 1, 3, 10, 31, 7, and 66. That was last Sunday's numbers. And my interpretation for that, which is usually my first Facebook thing on Monday. Y'all saw those numbers this morning, and you said to yourself, I need to play those numbers. Yes, you do need to play those numbers and others with your state lottery agents this morning. Now, it's Monday morning. The rich, gold-digging, pedo oil-head junkies, Ashkenazi Nazi, Republican conservative, Christian Jews start trading stock on Monday mornings. They have their stockbrokers and we have lottery agents. Numbers is numbers. And then I put next, Money Market Monday. And I have already told y'all before how the numbers work. Besides giving you luck, whatever you're going for, you're going to get it. You have enough numbers underneath you. That's why it's Money Market Monday. These millionaires are going to be... And also, remember I told y'all, I just swallowed my lozenge. Remember I told y'all, that book, War is a Racket. I told y'all I could only read the first 2 paragraphs. It rattled me so much. It said, the general who wrote that, he said starting in World War II, World War One. World War One alone made 21 million millionaires. 21 million millionaires. How stock trading, blah, 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 ammunition. So I couldn't go to the other wars. It was too much for me. If I see how many millionaires, if I read that 20,000 millionaires were made from the Vietnam War, it would break my brain. So I couldn't read the book any further. But what I'm saying is that they made that from going in and shuffling the stock market. Numbers, 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 y'all. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Numbers is numbers, and numbers be numbering. Get in there. Get on it. You all have numbers. Somebody didn't had a baby. Somebody didn't had a baby. Somebody didn't had a birthday. Somebody dead done had a birthday that you can't say happy birthday to, but they'll be happy if you put the numbers in and you hit. Numbers is numbers. Stock market is just a different form of numbers, and yeah, it's all a gamble. It's all a gamble. So why not let us get in from that whatever part? Like I said, if you do have stocks, Monday, tomorrow, is when you try for it. You ever heard those things where they say That stock was nothing, and then all of a sudden it blew up. Monday, be in on the blow up. Then with that numbers, you have your favorite numbers you play certain times. Monday, you're playing that number on top of millions of trading, millions of dollars of trading. The Wall Street is like money, money, numbers, money, money, numbers. Get in there with your numbers and get that money. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, speaking of numbers and money, let me shake these dim off Vesey 6 number shake. It's all about money. I was even thinking so also that if you're the type that go to the casino and gamble, you need to go on Mondays. So much money is flowing. So much money. Mondays in the financial world. Let's say if in the financial world that the financial world is a stream, and the stream is full of money, and all you have to do is throw your line in. You ain't got to bait the hook. You ain't got, cause a stream, and money is like represent fish. You ain't got to bait the hook. You ain't got. If you got a net, you gonna grab more. So that's what I'm saying. If you have a net, you grab more money. Mondays. Y'all want to get together with your old girlfriends? Monday. Right now, this was just the 4th of July. Them millionaires were sitting there, honey. They was inside a trading, talking to each other, telling them what to do. No, we don't know that information. We won't know that information. But we can put our numbers in. It's like putting your feet in the water to the ankle. You can throw your line in. That's the numbers. Throw your line in. You throw, you know what I said when I say, after the worm, hook those numbers on the end of that rod and send it flying. You are bound to come back with something. You are bound to come back with something. Money, Market, Monday. MMM. Yeah. So let's see. Uh-oh. This look a little tight, y'all. Oh, we're starting high. 65. Yeah, y'all, yeah. Let's see what Tamika says. Throw your line out there. Now, I think the reason why the thing get caught, because they said, oh, what am I trying to initiate gambling or something like that. And that just like gets to me because I'm on YouTube all the time and all the commercials are about gambling. So I'm not understanding. But they can get righteous with you know, with black people. No, gambling is bad, but if we advertise it, it's good. I'm not encouraging gambling. I'm telling you that Monday is Money Market Monday. You could do the research yourself. And I'm telling you, throw your numbers into the link, into the stream full of flowing money. Throw a net in. 50. Okay? These numbers are high. These numbers are high. 65, 50. So yeah, after I poured libation, they was like, wait a minute here now. You know how it flows? Like I told you, I wrote the concept for Africa's American part. I went in and studied the market, stock market. They kept saying all blah, 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 blah. I haven't seen this in longer than a minute. 11, y'all. 11. Whoa. Wow. Good on us. 65, 50, 11. Yeah. Tomorrow morning, oh my gosh. And they just had that big thing on the lawn. All the rich people was gathered together. I think the ballroom is already built, or the underground hideaway thing where they're gonna run to is already built. So I think they all gathered there. And you know what they talk? Because that's all they think about. Money. How to hit the stock market. How to make money off the stock market and the American people. That was the conversation. And on Monday, they gonna put their money where their mouth was on Saturday. Ciao. Throw that line in there. Reel you in some. And also numbers of good luck. 64, y'all. These numbers is high. I could just feel it. Once the 65 came up, I was like, these numbers are going to be high. Yeah. These are my season numbers. I started using them after African American holidays, where I poured libation. These numbers are high. 65, 50, 11, 64. Now, I don't know how you do that. You know, I had a thought before I was coming down here, because remember I told y'all when I was doing the concept for African American Theme Park, I had to do the study on the stock market. I follow one person, Reginald F. Lewis, a financier out of New York City. I think there was like a powerful 100 black men, powerful, and he was part of it. So I used him to follow, get to understand it. And hi, Millie Cat. And I'm telling you, I noticed that Monday thing, and I noticed that there's numbers all over the stock marketplace. What I used to get, the pink one was oh my God, the Market Times. Yeah, I had to get subscriptions to that because I was studying it. Oh, were you being racist before or not? I just joined. Millie Cat. Millie Cat. Of course I'm racist. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, here we go. Look at this. This is me. This is me. I know what Tamika's going to say. It's me. Nope, we ain't got no 40s. The 40s is her. And another day I can't remember is her. But this is me. This is me. High number, 11, and me. I can't wait to see what Tamika says. Oh my goodness. But also, y'all, I'm getting chills. Y'all need to go ahead. Y'all know yesterday, them mega millionaires were sitting together, celebrating how much money they have gotten out of America, and exchanging ideas, exchanging better ways to make money, more ways to make money. Better ways to make money, more ways. Hey, Glow Up Annie. Oh, you like? Thanks, Glow Up Annie. And they were exchanging ideas, and everybody was listening. And guess what happens on Monday? That river of money flows, 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 flows. Throw your numbers in there. Like I said, throw your numbers in there. baby birthday, license plate number, the extension on your phone in the office. Throw it in there so you can get some money on you. And our last number, they stayed high, 53. I got a chill from these numbers. Wow. Nice. So that's what you do. That's how you get into it. That's what I got from my base. And I said, listen, you don't have to go directly for the stock market. Like, oh, what is that noise I just made? Ooh. You don't have to go directly for the stock market. It's all just numbers. Throw your numbers into the millions and billions of other numbers. Your numbers is going to hook something and bring something out for you. That's what I got from the libation. So, now, y'all know Denmark Vesey. He always said, y'all can go back and look at them. Denmark Vesey said, it's the state that picks up your garbage. I'll add, it's the state that cleans your water. So when you go to state lottery agents and you play your numbers, you are helping your state. Ain't nobody gonna go to the state and say, here, I know y'all need money, because they probably stole it all. They ain't gonna say that. But a way of saying I'm supporting my state is through the lottery. The lottery is also supposed to be for education. And so you can't go wrong with that. And you're going to hit something, especially on Monday, with billions. I'm not talking about little tiny money here. Every morning we wake up, this country has attacked a sovereign country that pushes the stock market up. More bodies, more money in the stock market. I didn't make the game up. The game was in place when I got here. But we could never get in. Remember, the numbers used to be the horse racing. But now that's all of it is just numbers. So, okay. So, Denmark Vesey, he say, your garbage needs to be picked up, your water needs to be clean. So, if you feel any kind of way, or maybe he just said that for me, because I shake the numbers for Tamika's interpretation, not necessarily for the monetary rewards. But anyway, after I pulled the libation, they said no, monetary reward. So Denmark Vesey would say the 4 numbers, because we can do 4 numbers all the way across. That's probably what I'm feeling good about. These are all 4 numbers. That's what I'm feeling good about. So the first 4 number is 6550. 6550. 5506. 6550. Play it straight, play it in the combination. That's good. Now this is a good one too. Our next 4 set of numbers. Them officials is saying, yeah. I'm saying, you know what? 11 is also for me. I have the month and the date in my number shake. I can't wait to see what Tamika says. But anyway, let me move on. 1164. 1164. 1164. 6411. Combination 1614. 4116. put it on the India line and throw it in that number stream tomorrow on Money Market Monday. Them billionaires is going to be moving money. That stream is going to be woo woo. Also, numbers of luck. You may be going for a job. You may be going for promotion. You may have a desire that no one knows about but you. You'll get that. The desire will be met. And the last number, which is we have no doubles. There's no doubles in this last set number. 2653. 2653. 2653. Wow. Let me get out of here so I can send Tamika these numbers, because I was like, when the 11 came up, I was like, oh yeah, the very powerful number. But I was like, wait a minute. Hold the phone here now. That's me. Don't start me sweating. Anyway, thanks for coming to the Denmark VC6 number shake. Our numbers are high and they are good. You can use these numbers, 65, 50, 11, 64, 26, or 53 at your state lottery agent, and throw your numbers in this stream of numbers and money that Money Market Monday produces. Like I said, this was a big weekend. So many deals have been made. The Richard doing it. And they asked me, are you a racist? We just joined. I don't know. Yeah, I told you before I am. But came back. Do you like racists? So, 65, 50, 11, 64, 26, and 53. That's the Denmark VC6 number shape. Monday, Money Market Monday. Get your numbers in. Baby's birthday. Daddy death. Daddy birth. Driving down the street and there's a billboard with numbers, telephone numbers. Jot them down. And put them on the end of your line and throw them into Money Market Monday. Them millionaires was talking up billionaires this weekend, celebrating and finding ways to get that money. Get that money. Get that money. They throwing it out there. We don't know how long it's going to last. But while it is, like I told y'all, I poured libation and came out the other end and it said, do the numbers. Now, Millie Cat is asking me again, are you racist? We just joined. I don't know. Millie Cat, I am a racist. Maybe you should unjoin. Thank you for coming through, though. Grab these numbers and let them work for you. Because I ain't that kind of racist. If you can make some money off the numbers, go ahead and use them. You see, if I was really racist, I would only be sending this to black people. There was a time I was. But I don't do it no more. I'm sharing it with y'all. How can I be a racist? 65, 50, 11, 64, 26, and 53. I have to get off of here because I have to sneeze to Tamika because, it's about me. The 11 and 26. Tamika taught me that. It's about me. Good? Good? Is it good about me? 53555. Anyway, hey, fives. Somebody I know plays triplets. Somebody told, because they said to me they play triple threes and they come out like 2 or 3 times a year. Look, 5, 5, 5. Put it on the India line. Go to your state lottery. Give it the number. And throw your numbers in that big stream of money and numbers from from the stock market. All the numbers are going. Oh, this must be a bot. Oh, I tell you, those bots are so funny. But I'm glad they stopped in. I'll take a bot. I'll take my old subscribers. I'll take new subscribers. I'll take um, replay crew. And I'll take window watchers. No DEI here. Oh, it's a DEI? DIE? Yes, I crack myself up, as my daughter says. I'm getting out of here. But y'all hold on to these numbers. Throw them in tomorrow. Go. Hey, for all you know, these could be stock numbers. I think they still play horses. I know they used to have a racetrack in Yonkers. It used to be Yonkers Racetrack. When I was living in New York, there was a Aqueduct Racetrack. What Kentucky stuff. Ain't the Kentucky stuff starting? That's numbers 2. And the rich are throwing mad money behind those numbers. Throw your little line in there so you can get yours. Like I said, tomorrow is Big Money Monday. Big Money. If you have some kind of little stock that you've been looking at because you want to get in the game, though the house always wins. But anyway, see, if you play numbers with the state, the house always wins, but you live in the house. So you don't care. But Big Money Monday. So you just toss your line in there. Your line is your numbers. You play it through racetracks. You play it through. You can go to the casino. You can cash in on that if you have your favorite stock. Stocks are just numbers. Like I said, I studied this. So all these numbers can come up under a name of a stock, and that's the one you're supposed to play. And then boom, 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 boom. You be sitting there in Washington with the rich people. Trading insider information. That's just how easy it is. But you gotta have your numbers on the end of your reel, fishing reel, to cast it into the stream of money and numbers on Money Market Monday. Stock market opens at 9:30, closes at what, 4:30, and all that time, numbers. It's like you sitting, like if you're fishing and you cast your line, and the whole, just like fish are jumping out. You watch fish jumping out, and you cast your line. Even if you don't have a worm on it, you don't got a bug, you ain't got nothing, and you cast your line. When you reel that in on the end of that hook, ain't gonna be nothing but what was in that money and number stream. You gonna come out with money, and you gonna come out with numbers. See how that works? Ooh. But anyway, thanks for coming through. Thank you, bot. Oh, I think so. Well, this usually happens after YouTube gives me cues about things that they want me to talk about and how I should be the jigaboo for y'all. Is that a racist term? I'm sharing information with y'all. So that's what it is. Okay, I'm getting really offended you calling me about, I get how much I get at school. All right, so you ain't a bot. You are paid to do this. Girl, you must, listen. Do I know how much you get? You get mad money. You get mad money. Listen, I ain't got to guess. Like I said, thanks for stopping through. You ain't got, don't waste no time on no poor me. They pay you well. I think somebody sent me something. It was a while ago, asking me to work with them. And I mean, you look at the money and you say it's good. Now it's like, but no, I don't want to do that. Okay, these numbers are good. 6550. Play the numbers 6550. Next number 1164. 1164. The next number 2653. 2653. Thank you so much for coming to the demo of VC6 number shake. I really do hope that these numbers work for you in some form or fashion. Because they're out there swirling, 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 swirling. Get yours. And I got that from pouring my libation at the on Juneteenth. On Juneteenth. And I'll continue to do it like that, encouraging you to play the numbers. Then more VC said play the numbers in the state. Tomorrow's your birthday. Well, so you know what you're supposed to do. Play your birthday. What is your birthday number? 7 6 26. 7 6 26. That's 4 numbers. 7 6 26. That's what you play. That's what you play. You play it Monday, and it's like extra for you. Because if it's your birthday, Willow Jones, it's like that extra numbers underneath it, like the power of the numbers. So play your number. Tomorrow's July, today's the 5th, tomorrow's the 6th, and we're in the 26th year of Common Era. So, play your number. Get out there and play it. Play it straight and play it mixed. You're gonna have 2 6s. 7 6 2 6. Good luck to you. Okay, now let me see. Even though what my sister is, I don't know what Billy Cat is talking about. Do you even know what racist is? Well, according to Elijah Muhammad, racism is knowing your race. That's what he said. Just thoroughly knowing your race and what you can do and the history of it and everything. So yeah, I am a racist. Before I know anything, I do know African. That's why I know numbers. I know what I'm doing. This is African American stuff. Y'all call it racist. It's called knowing what we do and the power that we have. 65, 50, 11, 64, 26, 53. Tomorrow is Money. Money Market Monday. Thank you, old subscriber. Thank you, new subscriber. Thank you, Willow Joe. Yeah, 7/6/215. Yes, that's your date of birth, but I'm going by the date for tomorrow. So you play, Willow, I'm talking to you, you play 7 6. You can put the 215 out, but that would 762015. Just play it as 3 numbers. And play them combination, combo, and straight. I would tell you that. I was thinking that in the year, the Common Era 2026, that you would use 7/6/26 or 7/6/2026. I don't know what the hell racist is. Okay, but you keep asking me about it. Do you want me to give you a test? Are you weird? I don't know, am I? So that's what you do, Willow. And good luck to you, honey. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. All right, I'm going to wrap it up now. Thanks for coming through, everyone. 65, 50, 11, 64, 26, 53. Money Market Monday. Stock market starts at 9:30 a.m. all the way I think 4 or 4:30, and through that time, numbers, money. They even call it perspectives. Even if it ain't cash, people are buying perspective, nothing tangible. That's how that money's. They're buying prospects. Throw your numbers in there. Get your state lottery agent. Go to your casino. If you know the stock market, open that Wall Street Journal, that I don't know, the pink paper. I can't remember the oh shoot, something Times. I used to what all that. Open that up and start looking at those numbers. Numbers. For all you know, you can pick a stock that you didn't think would make anything, but them rich folks been sitting there watching it, and they took a lot of money and put it under that stock. Stop playing. Get in there. Get in there. And you get in there by numbers. 65, 50, 11, 64, 26, 53. Yeah, y'all. Thank you so much for coming through. Millie Cat, I'll see you next week. Joe, what did she say? What do you think is racist? What do you think? No, I don't talk about that. I stole $5,000. I'm a donating channel. Wow, ain't you good? I would have give you $5,000. Oh, Millie Cat, how kind. Just get these numbers. Oh, Millie Cat said she give you $5,000. There was something that you know what you take that $5 million, Millie Cat? I used to look at hoarders all the time. And this is when I was younger. And it was basically old people, right? And now that I am that said old person, I have what they call grabbers. Is my grabber down here? Here it is. Sometimes I have two grabbers. Because I have to pick stuff off the floor. I don't want to trip over it. I don't want to do any of those things. So, Millie Cat, can you take your $5,000 that you was going to give to me and donate it to an organization that will give seniors a lot of these grabbers? Because in hoarders, that's the thing it is. We can't bend over no more like we used to. We can't stoop down no more to pick the garbage up and stuff like that. But if they have grabbers, there's a good chance that they can make a good path where ambulance could get through. Okay, Millie Cat 1. Okay. She said she just donated. Good. 65, 50, 11, 64, 26, 53. I hope so. I just know that many of y'all who throw y'all numbers out there in that stream of numbers and money is gonna come up with something. And I'll see you, of course. Remember, the first on the community board, my first post on Monday will be my interpretation of the DeMar Vesey 6-number shape. 65, 50, 11, 64, 26, and 53. Thank you, old subscribers. Thank you, new subscribers. Thank you, window watchers. Thank you, replay crew. I hope these numbers and numbers that you have work very well for you, especially on Money Market Monday, which is tomorrow. See you next Sunday. Have a great week. Thanks for coming by.